morning.
Morning.
For everyone who's new to the group, I just want to provide a quick explanation of what we're doing here. There's a manual that we work through, there's projects, and they provide some objectives to speeches and give direction around what you should be trying to accomplish. So Nancy was working on project number 5, which is Your Body Speaks. So her goals, part of the goals from the project is to essentially have good body movement, to be fairly expressive with your face, and to engage the audience in that way. So that was kind of what she was trying to hone in on. We had some other personal goals in terms of timing and not using notes, and really you were like, I just want to make sure that I can just finish this. And I want to start with at least how you surprised me, because there were some things, expectations that I kind of had coming into this by seeing some previous speeches of yours and kind of talking through what you were about to deliver. I had some concerns. My concern was that it was going to be, the one, you were going to spoil the surprise in some way or another. I thought she's going to reveal maybe perhaps to the audience too soon, and then it will just kind of be a fairly routine description of the events. And you didn't do that. I was like, this is actually fun, because I knew where it was going, and you staged it really well. Your speechcraft, I think, in this one improved quite a bit. You started kind of talking at least about being a PM, and so you set the stage of, I'm somebody who's very, very diligent, and I basically take care of all the specifics and the timings of everything. So you had all this stuff prepared, and you did that. Then took us into the story, and I think that, I don't know if the audience knew exactly where it was going. And then you mentioned the hurricane season, and everyone goes, oh, okay. Now I don't know what happens. Does the vacation end poorly? Does it go well? And I think like you did a good job of setting the suspense all the way up through the end of the speech. So I want to applaud you for that. You did do a very good job of using hands and facial expressions. I thought you were more emotive in this speech than I've seen you in previous speeches. Came to life. When you smiled, I felt I smiled reflexively. And so I think like that is something you need to continue to do, is to be kind of like show your personality. And you did a great job. And you also kind of took on some other characters in terms of other family members and things like that I felt brought the speech to life. And then the other way in which you surprised me is that your conclusion was actually very strong. You did a good job of recapping and summarizing, and it felt natural and graceful. And so that's one of the things you were looking for, is that it should just be kind of a natural speech, and you did a good job. Some things to improve on and to focus on. What was distracting to me was the pause word "so." You had a lot of so's, and it was the connective tissue of the speech in a lot of ways. And so that's something to focus on and to work on. The other thing is that for a speech about movement, while you were very good with hands and facial expressions, you were fairly stagnant in terms of just being up here. So being able to kind of walk the room maybe just a little bit, not to distract your pace, and also to kind of keep your head up and keep looking and engaging the audience. But you had good confidence. You delivered well without notes. You held the audience with suspense and kept us engaged. And I thought showed marked improvement on in this particular speech. So thank you.